first of the month. Every day you wake up, it's not always gonna be a good day, but every day is a blessing. Without further ado, I'm gonna jump straight in the makeup tutorial that you guys been waiting for while doing a Q&A. So buckle up and have a matcha. And then we are about to spill the tea, everything about my makeup tutorial and also my life. Okay guys, see you when I don't have my makeup on. Good morning from me with no makeup. This is me without makeup. This is how my skin look like without makeup. First of all, step number one, in order to have a glowing makeup, let's go ahead and go in with my makeup routine. And I have all my makeup here. Boom. Both silly of you to think I'm gonna keep my hair down like this for my makeup. I'm gonna put it up, okay? First of all, I'm gonna put on primer. A lot of you guys ask me, why do my makeup stay on so long? I think one of the key reason is primer, and I'm using Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. So I'm gonna put that on. I used to like put 2 layers of primer on, but recently I've been feeling like letting my skin breathe. So only 1 layer is good for now. Okay, Pokey, finally coming to the makeup part. I'm going and use Huda Beauty pink false color corrector in pink pomelo for my under eyes, because y'all see how dark it is. My under eyes look like I haven't been sleeping, but guys, I promise I've been sleeping. While I'm doing my makeup, I'll also do a little Q&A. And first of all, I'm gonna introduce myself first. First of all, I'm gonna need y'all to wash your beauty blender. Mine is a little dusty, but at least I wash it every time I use it with antibacterial soap. So now it's a little bit damp. We use Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray, my holy grail setting spray, by the way, and spray on this, and then go ahead and dab this out. Okay guys, my name is Nancy, and I go by Little Big Nans on the internet if you haven't heard of me yet. Hello. Anyways, I'm 22, guys, but listen, I'm turning 23 in 2 months, and then, like, I'm an adult, guys, like I'm an adult. I am an adult. Anyways, turning 23, and guys, if I have anything in my teeth, please let me know, because I am drinking my smoothies, and there's chia seeds and a lot of stuff in it. I know it looks a little orange here, but what we want to do is trust in the process. Next up, we go in and use Hourglass concealer in... I want to put all the shade and everything in the comment, okay? So you guys can just go ahead and go there. Alternative for this would be Maybelline concealer. I use it, it's a drugstore option, and I used it when I was in college for a few years, and it worked perfect as well. But anyway, speaking of college, guys, I graduated college last year, and I'm not American, as you guys can tell from my accent. And I'm from Vietnam originally. I was born and raised there, and I'm 100% Vietnamese. So yeah, I'm originally from Huda City, Vietnam. I didn't go straight to LA. I live in LA now, but I went to college in Iowa. I know you guys might ask, why Iowa? Girl, I didn't even know my college was in Iowa until I got there and it was Iowa. I was honestly expecting New York or Chicago because, you know, America, but it was Iowa, so oops. But it helps me locked in. I was so locked in with my studying, and it turns out great. All right, next up, after the concealer, we are normally on the day that I feel like I want a full glam, I go ahead and use Flawless Filter. But recently I've been wanting to let my skin breathe, so let's not. Let's just go ahead and go in with the contour. I learned makeup by myself, so I'm not a professional. So if I say something that is silly or I'm doing something silly, y'all should comment in the comment so we all can learn something new. I have LA Girl Pro Concealer. This is a concealer, but I use darker shade as contour. All right, next question in the Q&A. How long have you been exercising? I walked in the gym for the first time. I was in 11th grade. So 11th grade, so I was like 16, but back in the day, I only do like clothing kind of workout or like trying to be skinny and stuff. So I quickly gave up the gym like literally after a month or two. And I didn't step back in until like I was 19. I never weightlifted before, I only did cardio. So I officially came back to the gym and stay consistent in my college gym in December 2021. And I was like, wait, the gym is kind of fun. Literally TikTok saved my life because back in the day, there was no ChatGPT. I was just looking at beginners workout on TikTok. Shout out to TikTok. Whenever I post a Q&A, like 90% of the question is this question: how do you guys start with calisthenics? But Pookie, I had a whole video dedicated to this that I posted almost a year ago. So I'm gonna give you guys a link here. You guys can go ahead and check out that video. Love you. Somebody asked, what's your lifting routine? I used to do push-pull legs for like 2 years straight. Push is chest, shoulders, and triceps. Pull are back and biceps, and legs are just leg. But I have separate quad day and then glute and hemis day. When I do push, then I do like half like calisthenics workouts in the beginning, and then half weight and machine work after that. But then I got bored of that split after like 2 or 3 years. 2 years doing that. So I literally since 2 weeks ago, I decided to go on a different split that I'm gonna show you guys in a second. Here's my new split. So Monday, calisthenics push. Tuesday is weighted lower body. Wednesday is calisthenics pull. Thursday is rock climbing. Friday is core and mobility, and I think I'm gonna add Pilates to this day too. I hate Pilates, but that's why I need to go to Pilates every week because that humbles me. And Saturday is weighted upper body day, and Sunday is athletic / explosive lower body day. I'm like not making a lot of progress in calisthenics as well as in like weightlifting, so I need to switch up, guys. I need to find the spark that I have for the gym again. First of all, and for lip liner to stay, you have to like powder them first. Guys, let me put you on this powder, translucent setting powder from Hourglass. Okay, I realized that currently my makeup routine is like, it's a lot of like higher end products, which I'm so grateful for. This is like my dream products list. But back in the day, when I was a college student, I also used like drugstore options too. So I have a lot of drugstore options that I also got a list on the screen for you guys. I use Hourglass translucent powder, but we're using Huda Beauty because I ran out of this one and I still need to restock it. Anyways, we're going with a little setting powder. You dab, setting powder. This is an eyeshadow, but I don't have any like contour, I don't have contour this color that I like. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use something with like brown shade to like, you know, contour my lip. You might think I look crazy, but just trust the process, okay? Wow, are you guys liking this moment of silence in this video? I go crazy with lip liner nowadays. But after putting the contour, I going with like a pinkish liner. So it looks more like natural lip color, you know? Okay, under eye powder. Remember I used Hourglass now, but it ran out, so we're using Huda Beauty instead. So what you wanna do, you don't wanna put a ton of products on that. Tap, 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 dab, dab, dab on your hand, and then boom. Okay, next question. How do you overcome gym anxiety? How do you overcome gym anxiety? How do you look so unbothered in the gym? Guys, first of all, I would like to tell you guys that it's not like I don't have gym anxiety. Like, I'm just used to my current gym. First of all, I want you to realize that gym anxiety is so normal. Everyone has it, especially when you're going to a new gym or you start working out. Even the people that looks the most confident, they were anxious in the gym at some point, including myself. But then the things that really help me with gym anxiety is, first of all, music, a good playlist in my head to just cancel out the noises and stuff. Second of all, you need to realize that it's just you versus you, and nobody is looking at you as much as you think. Speaking about the spotlight effect, if you guys haven't heard of spotlight effects yet, hey Siri, Explain spotlight effect.
The spotlight effect is the psychological phenomenon by which people tend to believe they are being noticed more than they really are.
People are focusing on themselves. Nobody is staring, nobody is judging us. We are the person who judges ourselves the most because everyone else is busy caring about themselves, about their own routine, their own lifting. Everyone was a beginner once. Why would you judge somebody for starting the gym trying to better themselves? When you enter the gym, just imagine it's like a game. It's a simulation. It's not real. Next question, how to beat yourself up when you don't see progress on missed days? Pookie, progress is not linear at all. It's totally okay to take off days, like you're just being a human. And there are seasons in life when you feel motivated and want to go gym every day and feel happy at the gym, but there are seasons in life you just show up and you hate the gym, you hate the workout, you hate what you're doing, but you showed up anyways. And there will be a season when you don't want to go to the gym at all because you have other things to prioritize, and it's okay. And I think it's not healthy to think that the gym sesh always need to be perfect. Like, we don't need perfection. We need consistency. We need discipline. As long as you show up and someday you can't give 100%, someday you can give 20%, and that's okay, okay? You're not being lazy. You showed up for yourself. Some other people never stepped in the gym before. So the fact that you're like working on yourself is deserved to be celebrated, Pookie. Don't be too harsh on yourself. Everybody have their off days, okay? You're just being a human, Pookie. You're just a human. This is your first time living too. You can't be perfect. Next question, how do you stay so happy every day? I go in with my mascara. This one is from L'Oreal. I have 2 coats of mascara usually. I want to tell you guys, confess to you guys that I'm not always happy, duh. It's because the only time you guys have seen me is through social media. And remember, social media, I just highlights and snippets of people's lives. Like, I ain't gonna show up on my story crying, guys, I miss my family. Girl, I love being relatable and everything, but I'm not comfortable to the point that I'm gonna be sad on my story. Because one thing about me too, when I'm sad or when I'm like not in a good mood, I wanna be left alone. But I would say I'm a happy person, and in everyday life, I'm happy like 90% of the time because I'm lucky too. And I believe that I'm lucky and then I'm happy. And I think the reason that I'm a pretty happy person is I'm really good at focusing on the positive and gratitude. Gratitude is everything, guys. Like, sometimes, like, you know, when luteal phase happen and girls get emotional easily, sometimes when I'm on luteal phase, I just like get easily sad or like emotional over like silly things, and I tell myself, girl, I'm so grateful to be in my 20s. There's so much things to be grateful for in life. I have my parents that I FaceTime every day, and in fact, I'm flying my mom out to see me in the summer. And it's not just that, like, it's sunny outside, and the trees and the birds are chirping, and you get to wake up another day. You get to do whatever you want with your life. You have a mouth to yap, you have healthy eyes to look, you have ears to listen. You have arms and legs to work out. Like, gratitude is not even like bigger things, but it's just small things in life. And what my favorite quote is, make your happiness so cheap, everybody can afford it, and make your anger so expensive, nobody can afford it. Like, when you love life, life will love you back. So be affectionate to people. Tell people you love them. You see a stranger, say hi, say good morning, have a good day. You don't lose anything, it's free. And when you like treat people like that, you become happier as well, versus just walking through the street thinking everyone else is your enemy. Or just complimenting people, complimenting strangers, complimenting people at the gym. Like, hey, I see you're doing so good, your progress, like, just complimenting people, but just don't make it superficial. Like, actually genuinely giving compliments. And like, when you're kind to other people, when you help other people out, you are happy too. I know this is very cliche, but try it. How about you stop now and look around and really think about the things that you're grateful for? I'm not saying, oh, money. I'm not just saying like bigger things, but it's just, oh my God, I have a roof over my head. People are homeless. I have Wi-Fi and YouTube to watch little big Nan's yapping. Girl, people are out there bored, being bored, okay? or people are at work right now, but you are watching my YouTube videos, so you have some free time on your hand. Nothing is that deep. This is our first time living, and this is everyone's first time living too. And we're just a speck of dust in this entire universe. So nothing is really that deep, you know? So, and also you have one life. And also we don't have forever. We're not immortal. So might as well, when you're still alive, why being a grumpy person? Life is short. Don't waste time on things that don't matter. How to stop comparing yourself and love your body. I like this one. First of all, I would like to emphasize again that what you see on social media, it just highlights and snippets of people's life, and people don't look like what they look online 24/7. Like even myself, if you're one of the Snap gang, you know that I look bloated most of the time, but I just look different when posts and then they're good lighting, and there's no point. And how silly it is to compare your lowest moments in the mirror to people's highlights on social media. How silly that is. Girl, I need to focus on what my body is capable of instead of how it looks like in random moment. Like, girl, I can do pull-ups, I can do dips, I can do push-ups. Well, so instead of criticizing your body for not looking certain way, how about we appreciating our body for being able to move, for being healthy? And you know how much our bodies do for us? And anyways, going in with second coat, L'Oreal Telescopic mascara. And I only use waterproof mascara because as an Asian girly with my lashes always like falling down, I need them to stay up with the waterproof mascara. Because when you start focusing on strength and chasing strength goals instead, it will not matter anymore. As you can see, my eyebrows looks laminated because I got them laminated like about a week ago, and I'm still trying to figure out how to like style my laminated brows. However, I actually don't know what I'm doing, but we're gonna do this anyway. Favorite thing to do when feeling down, or what it's like being alone but not lonely? I really like this question. So first of all, I'm gonna answer to what it's like being alone but not lonely. For the longest time, up until my junior year, I thought being alone automatically means you're lonely. Like, I used to hate spending time alone. I used to hate my own company, or like surround myself with the wrong people for the sake of having company. But then moving to England for a year studying abroad really taught me that no company at all is better than bad company. And I heard this quote, loneliness is the lack of self. No, loneliness and the lack of presence of self. Even when you're alone, it doesn't mean you have to be lonely. Like, because you always have yourself. And if you like your own company, you like spending time on your own, like you will never be lonely. Like, you need to start learning to be on yourself or liking your own company. And that means like being present with yourself. You know, like whenever you go spend time with yourself, like pretend like you're actually spending time with somebody. Like, don't just be on your phone, because if you're with your friends, you wouldn't just be on your phone, right? You want real connection. Like, go to the beach, sit by the beach, or if you have mountains, go on a hike by yourself, sit with your thoughts. Read a book, or just journal. Do things, go eat out by yourself, but don't look at the phone entire time when you're there. Just people watch, sit with your own thoughts. Let me focus real quick. But I guess the most important thing is realize that friendship comes and go. And people comes and go, and the only person that will stay in your life forever is yourself. So what's better than learning to be your own best friend and liking your own company? It's not like you can just hang out whenever. I see my friends once or twice a week. I spend most days on my own, and I love it because, as I said, I love my own company and I'm my own best friend, so I don't need anybody else. But like, when the hormones, when you're on menstrual or luteal, when you feel like you just want to take somebody to take care of you, I just want you to know that it's normal to feel that, especially if you're a woman and you're on your cycles. But something that really helped me whenever I have thoughts like, oh my God, I wish I have my Pookie to take care of me. I'll be like, what about, let me be my own Pookie. Let me take care of myself. How about that? But when I'm down, my favorite thing to do is just like detach from my phone, going to the beach, sit by myself and just read a book or journal, or just lie there and take a nap, or like staring at the space and people watching. Or either that or like going on a hike by myself. Girl, I feel like I low-key messed up my... But who cares? Nobody cares. Nobody gonna look as close as I look. Next, okay guys. Next step we have setting spray. Spray all over my face. Important step, come on. Okay guys, I will come back when my setting spray is dry because I need a break from yapping. Okay guys, I was yapping so much I forgot to do an important step. I forgot to powder my lip again after. Guys, next up, are you single? Girl, yes, I have been single my whole life. The setting spray is dry. We're gonna go ahead and use the powder. Dop, 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 dop. I've never actually had a boyfriend. The only boyfriend I had was when I was a summer camp counselor and I had a 2-week boyfriend and that's it. Girl, I'm so single, I haven't kissed anyone in a year and a half, okay, girl. I love being by myself. I feel like being single the last year was necessary for my character development. And because I was moving out on my own, I was fighting my circle, fighting myself. If I had a boyfriend, I feel like it would take a lot of time and energy and it distract me from building my own life in a way. But girl, now that my life is built, I'm ready for a husband. Just kidding. Okay guys, so I'm going ahead and do my eyeliner now. Your girl has not gone on a single date since I moved, well, to be fair, one date, and then the guy basically ghosted me. But we don't talk about that anymore. And next question, ideal love partner. So let's talk about my type and my standard. I'm gonna just mentally prepare you guys for this. I do have high standards, and will I never settle? No, absolutely not. Actually, let's put some lip gloss on. So first of all, I don't really care about looks. Like, I care if you're cute and you look like you take care of yourself. That's good. And my type is very diverse. So I see different things as cute. But when it comes to character, when it comes to personality, heck yeah. But one thing about look though, I need my man to look like to go gym, of course, and look like they go gym because the gym is a very important part of my identity. If he doesn't work out, we won't work out. All right, character, personality is more important. I'm oversharing with you guys because if you guys have your cousins, your brothers, your cousins, your friends, or anything that has my ideal characteristics, please tell them to reach out to me via my email. I'm open to marriage. Just kidding, guys. Let's do my eyeliner. But anyways, so my type. Most attractive thing about guy to me is rich. Just kidding. He doesn't need to be rich, okay? Like he kind of does. Huh? No, what I'm trying to say is I need my future man to have his life together because I do have my life together. So why would I want to be with a person who doesn't have their life together? Quick math. Let me focus real quick. I need to do this real quick. I'm using NYX Epic Ink Liner. I draw a line, you see that? And then I fill in, find the midpoint of my eyes and I just fill in. We are going to go ahead and setting powder all over my face. Okay, I was talking about my future man. Most important characteristic is having his life together, ambitious, very driven in life. And you know, I find what's really hot about guys are guys who wake up at 5 or like wake up early and go to gym early and locked in. But I have not been locked in like that. And I have not been going to gym early like that. So that's why I haven't met my future husband yet. But it's okay. I don't chase, I attract what is meant to me. For me will not pass me by. Everything that is meant to me will be. Oh my God, guys, I literally have a list. I'm gonna tell you guys. Bare minimum, kind, funny, loyal, spend quality time together, consistent effort, a good listener. Give me princess treatment, because I give myself princess treatment. So if you can't give me princess treatment, I do not need you because I'm sufficient on my own. Aligned mindset, which means I was talking about locking in life, driven, ambitious, financial abundance, and work ethic. Healthy masculine energy. He want to provide, he want to protect, he want to make plans, he want to plan dates. He communicates, he doesn't wait for me to you know, initiate anything because he knows that I'm the woman he wants and he acts like it. Emotional intelligence, and I just told you guys, self-development, because I care about self-development and I care about becoming a better version of myself every day. Generous, yes, because a man can be rich and not generous, okay? I want a man who is generous with not his just money, but it's like his energy and his time and his kindness and everything. Putting on my highlighter, Benefit Cookie highlighter. Y'all can tell me I'm delusional because I know that I'm delusional, okay? I date for marriage. I date to find the love of my life. And for guys who I wouldn't consider future husband material, I wouldn't even consider talking to them. I think maybe that's why I've never been gone on a date with anybody because nobody met all of those. Anyways, this is the plus for me to be like, oh my God, like I look at you with hard eyes. High self-esteem, princess treatment again. Lifestyle compatibility, those are plus. But I don't need my man to be a content creator. And matter of fact, it's even better if he's not a content creator. He communicates. Date to marry is a plus. Like Like you need to approach me with the mentality, she's the love of my life, okay? Like, look at that, she's the woman of my dreams. I'm gonna marry her. Discipline and self-control. Adventurous. I would love for my man to be adventurous and make surprises and stuff like that even better. I'm speaking this into existence, you guys, because I've never come across any man that is like this in real life because I honestly have not come across that many men in my life. Open-minded, affectionate. I'm a very affectionate person, so I need you to be affectionate too. You can be nonchalant to whoever the F you want in your life, but to me, you gotta be affectionate. Supportive of my career. Of course, obviously. Okay, one of the last steps. We're almost done, guys. I feel like this makeup routine is taking forever. Okay, guys, last but not least, I'm using Tower 28 blush because this is like a blush but also a setting powder, so you don't need to like put setting powder over this, which I love because it makes my makeup routine way simpler. By simpler, I meant it's been an hour, but it's okay. It's only long because I yap to you guys as I do my makeup. Otherwise, it's only took, I feel like 40 minutes, 45 minutes, which is still a lot in your opinion. But normally when I do my makeup, I listen to podcasts or audiobooks, so I don't feel like I'm wasting any time. It's just self-care time, you feel me? You know, because I need to look good to feel good. Next question. Girl besties or guy besties? Guy, I used to like love guys besties. I used to be a pick-me. Let's be straight up. I used to be a pick-me. I used to think that, oh my God, like the girls are so dramatic. I want guys besties because they're like simpler. They're like easy. Girl, that's pick-me behavior. And I used to not like girly stuff, but now I'm the opposite. You know, when you start liking pink again, when you start liking being feminine again, that's how you know you're healed. Because back in the day, I thought like femininity is inferior to masculinity. Like I need to act tough. Even with my content, I feel like if I want people to resonate with me, I need to be like gym bro, like Sigma type content and not like the girly pop content. But recently, now that I've built more confidence in my femininity and living in my soft feminine energy, I love girl besties. A lot of guys are less emotionally deep than girls. So having girl besties just help with your healing journey. Girl friendships are like will build you up and like, I don't know, like having a girl who share values and having the same goals in life, and it's just so beautiful. I feel like guy friendship are important too for, you know, for chaos, for laugh and stuff. But for me now, I love girl friendship, and yeah, I love being a girl. Did your younger self see this coming? I'm assuming this person meaning like, do you see like being content creator as a full career? I honestly don't. I started posting my video just for fun. I didn't mean to like become like a content creator full time or anything. Matter of fact, guys, 2 years ago when I was in England, I was having 2 part-time jobs. One of them is a restaurant job, getting paid like $6-7 an hour, and the other job was care assistant. So I basically went in the elderly's house and take care of them. like help them take shower, cook for them, like have them eat food, clean the house, and even like help wipe their bums. So I was like, that was like the rock bottom of my life, but that's also when I like created my fitness account because I wanted like something to like escape from the reality of like having 2 part-time jobs and doing humbling jobs. So yeah, I wouldn't expect to like have the life that I'm living now. And I'm honestly so grateful for the obstacle that I had, like that period of time when I had 2 jobs and was struggling in life. Because I feel like if everything comes in life so easily, I would not know how to like be grateful for little things because things used to be so different. And that's what it made me like so grateful for the things that I have now because I know how it feels like to not have anything and to be struggling. And I'm still like in the more fortunate position than most of people. Yeah, I just want to say that if you have a goal, a dream, you want to chase, I just want you to know that anything is possible. First of all, as long as you believe in yourself, believe in the timing of your life and the universe, and then you put your energy, you action, and then you might fail, but you keep trying again, okay? And anything in life is possible. While a lot of people have scarcity mindset, but life is abundant and anything is possible. The world is yours. So I want to gaslight you, not even gaslight, into thinking that you can do anything and everything in life is possible and you are capable. You are the creator of your life, Pookie. I love you. And the last question, what would you tell my younger self? A lot of things that I already told you guys in this video. She's not too much, she's not too loud, because the right people will find her. And so she gotta protect her energy and don't try to shrink yourself to fit in. And she will not be liked by everyone in the world, but the people who like her will like her a lot. So don't change, like be her, be yourself. Like everything happens for a reason. So the obstacles that don't make sense in the moment, it will make sense in the long run because the universe, God, is testing you and trying to teach you a lesson, getting you prepared for the life that you deserve. Y'all should read the book The Obstacle is the Way by Ryan Holiday. That book really so good. Okay guys, I think the makeup is officially done. Finally! You guys will be like, finally, huh? Finally. I would tell her, especially as a content creator, be yourself because everyone else is taken and there's only one little big Nance in this whole wide world. There are already like 5,000 muscle mommies out there, but there's only one little big Nance with my specific energy and my specific personality in this whole wide world. Just be myself and the right people will find me. There's nothing fun or rewarding about being liked if you're not being yourself anyways. Like, okay? Final makeup look. Do you like, guys? Am I pretty? Do you think I'm bonita? See, the bang really make it better because I was looking bald and now I look back to life. You need to prep your skin with good skincare. And let me introduce you to my everyday morning skincare routine. All of these are K-Beauty and each product is less than $20. I've been like on this routine for like 2-3 years, so I'm confident to put you guys on these products. And my skin is sensitive. First of all, we're going in with rice toner from Amfram, snail mucin from Corrector. I don't know how to spell the name. Next we have Torridon, and last but not least we have sunscreen. If you don't wear sunscreen, I don't want to talk to you anymore. Just getting Pookie. You want to look like 80-year-old by the time you hit 30? Go ahead and never use sunscreen. Anyways, sunscreen. I use Beauty of Joseon sunscreen for the last 3 years. Don't want to change. Never intending to change. I probably will still use it by the time I hit 80. Catch me in 6 decades, y'all. Anyway, guys, I feel like iPhone quality will give a more accurate representation of my makeup. So here we go. Y'all see this? Let's see how cute I look. Okay, folks, love you. Thank you for watching till here. My camera is literally like heating up. So if you're still watching, comment purr, P-U-R-R, comment purr if you're still watching. I love you. Every day you wake up, it's not always gonna be a good day, but every day is a blessing. Mwah.